Every one of us wants to change for the better. However, changing bad habits into good ones is not an easy task. Bad habits have been ingrained in us for years, making it difficult to change. Sometimes, in the process, we feel tired and bored, and end up going back to the bad habits we've become accustomed to. But, have you ever wondered why changing bad habits is so difficult? Let's explore the answer through the following points. 1. Uncomfortable with new habits. When you try to replace an old habit with a better one, you are often faced with feelings of discomfort. For example, if someone is trying to quit smoking, they may feel uncomfortable with the anxiety that comes with no longer following their smoking habit. This discomfort can be a strong barrier in the process of habit change, as we tend to avoid unpleasant feelings and prefer to return to our comfort zone. The way to overcome this is to give yourself time to adapt. Start with small, realistic steps. Give yourself a chance to feel the change gradually. Also, change your mindset regarding the new habit. Try to see the new habit as an opportunity to grow and change in a positive direction, not as a burden placed on you. This way, it will be easier for you to adopt the new habit comfortably. 2. Lack of motivation. Lack of motivation is often a major barrier in changing bad habits. Without strong motivation, it is difficult for a person to stay focused and consistent in undergoing change. Many people feel unmotivated because they don't see clear benefits or don't have a strong goal in changing their habits. To overcome this, try to find a strong reason behind your desire to change the bad habit. Then, start by setting clear and measurable goals, and identifying the benefits or positive outcomes that the change will bring. In addition, you can also seek support from close people or friends, who can provide additional encouragement and motivation. By having a strong goal and adequate support, you will be more motivated to keep going and overcome the challenges in the habit change process. 3. Changing too many things at once. Often people try to change too many things at once, which ends up being a burden to themselves. Changing bad habits takes time and effort, and trying to make too big of a change at one time can be too much to bear. This can make one feel overwhelmed and lose focus, reducing the likelihood of success in the change process. To solve this problem, you should focus on one or two of the most important, or detrimental bad habits. Start by identifying the bad habits that you are most likely to change, and then create a specific action plan to address those habits. Also, set realistic goals for each change you want to achieve. Next, give yourself enough time to adapt and see progress. This way, you can focus on tackling a problem bit by bit, increasing the likelihood of success in changing bad habits. 4. Less favorable environment. Environmental factors play an important role in the difficulty of changing bad habits. Our surroundings, including friends, family, and workplace, can influence our behavior. If the environment is not supportive of the changes we want to make, for example, if friends or family members have the same habits, or are not supportive of our efforts to change, then it will be more difficult for us to successfully change our bad habits. For this reason, you need to be in an environment that supports you to make changes. In addition, you can also communicate with people around you about your intention to change bad habits and ask for their support. You can also look for friends or communities that are in line with your change goals. By having a supportive environment, the chances of succeeding in changing your bad habits will be higher. 5. Not having a clear commitment. Changing habits requires a strong commitment and consistency in carrying out the necessary actions. If we don't have a strong commitment to change bad habits, it will be easy for us to be tempted back into old habits, or to give up when facing obstacles or challenges in the change process. Therefore, you must be able to find and strengthen your commitment to the changes you want to make. This can be done by setting clear goals, creating a specific action plan, and motivating yourself by recalling the reasons behind your desire to change your bad habits. By having a strong commitment, we will be better able to overcome obstacles and remain consistent in carrying out the steps towards the changes we want. Switching from a bad habit is not as easy as turning your palm. However, difficult doesn't mean you can't do it, right? It's something you can achieve, as long as you're passionate and diligent about it.